Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So, beginning today's class with a quote Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. This is by Winston Churchill. See, people, this is very much related to a UPSC journey only. You might face failure after failure, but ultimately, what matters is you are working hard, consistently, without loss of hope. Yes, there are times when we do lose hope, but overcoming that and then again starting to work with full enthusiasm, that is what success is. This is what our failure teaches us. See, what ultimately we get after a lot of hard work, we always get sweetest of sweet food. But the thing is, you should keep on working hard till you get it. Keep on working hard. Definitely the success will be yours one day. Remember this thing. So, beginning with our class. So, it is India and its neighborhood relation. This is the official beginning of our syllabus topics. So, today I am going to introduce you people with this syllabus topic. We will be talking about India's neighborhood countries. We will be talking about why having good relationship with our neighboring countries is important and India's neighborhood policy as well. So, first thing is about India's neighboring countries. Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar. These are the countries with which India shares territorial boundaries with. Maldives, Sri Lanka, with which India shares maritime boundaries with. Bangladesh, Myanmar, these are also the countries with which India shares maritime boundaries also. Okay, so with Pakistan as well, India shares maritime boundaries with. Okay, so this is all about neighborhood countries, and basically this is the most common thing you must be aware about it since you are UPSC aspirants. So, but yes, if not, so this is something I would like to tell. And one important point is yes, India do share direct borders with Afghanistan as well. This region is of Gilgit-Baltistan. Actually, this region has been occupied. This region has been occupied by Pakistan, but for us, this is our Ladakh region actually, as per India. So Afghanistan do have a direct boundary with India in this region. That's an important point for you people to know. So now let's talk about important question like why having good neighborhood relations is important. अगर हम normal life में भी देखें तो यार it's very important to have good neighbors because whenever we are in any kind of problems तो अगर हमें सबसे पहले कोई हेल्प करने आता है तो that's nothing but neighborhood only, our neighbors only, right? So that's why we can say कि having good neighbors is important in our normal life. So that's true for the case of countries as well. Let's look at some of the important points, specific points which are related to international relations perspective. See, the first and foremost point is security reasons. It's very important to have good relations with our neighborhood because if we are not having very good relations with neighbors, then definitely the chances on attack on us and having very bad circumstance, like having very bad results of that, are highly likely. You can take example of India-Pakistan relation as well. Like this is the bestest of example I guess you will be talking about कि security reasons किस तरह से security impact हो सकती है, be it in the case be it in the case of पंजाब में भी पठानकोट में जैसे टेरर अटैक्स की बात कर सकते हैं हम। अगर हम बात करें जम्मू एंड कश्मीर में अटैक्स की बात कर सकते हैं। सो सिक्योरिटी रीजंस की वजह से हम कह सकते हैं इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि हमारे जो रिलेशंस हैं हमारी नेबरिंग कंट्रीज के साथ अच्छे होने चाहिए, अदरवाइज वी माइट हैव टू पे like huge amount for that, not only in case of monetary purposes we can say, but also human life, the loss of civilians as well, not only military personnel but loss of both civilians as well as military personnel. So that's important कि we have a good relations with our neighborhood, and that's why if we talk about Russia, it wants good relations with its with the East European countries. That's why it doesn't want them to join. It doesn't want कि वो NATO को join करे. So that's one, because otherwise it is going to be an impact on the security of Russia. Okay, so we can take this as an example as well. Another important point. Next come is trade. The most easy to trade with are our neighboring countries, and hence helping in our economic development. Example can be taken of European Union, like free trade. So we can take example of European Union, and in order to boost the trade, we had tried another thing, that was SAFTA, free trade agreement of the under we have done it under SAARC, South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. Under it, we tried for this free trade agreement SAFTA, but unfortunately, it was not successful. We want this free trade agreement because it will help in the economic development of the nations, of our countries, of our neighboring countries along with India. Another next thing comes is common challenges. We do have common challenges, be it in the case of climate, geography related challenges might be there. We have a common history, so historical challenges might be there. All the countries in our neighborhood, we all are like developing countries. So that's why the challenges are common. And dealing with the challenges can be easier. Like if we combine our strengths together, we are definitely will be able to figure out the solutions to these challenges if we will be together. So that's why. Another is prevent any kind of external interference. Like in Indian subcontinent में कोई external country हमारे relations में interfere ना करे. So that's why it is also important to have good neighborhood relations. I hope these points are very simple points, but yes, important to know that why having good neighborhood relations are important. Okay, so keeping these points in mind, we do have, see, जितना neighboring countries के साथ having good relation is important, right? उतना ही it is difficult. ठीक है? I think there were some words by our ex-Prime Minister, our Honorable Prime Minister, who had his term from tenure from 2004 to 14, that is Sri Manmohan Singh जी की उन्होंने भी ये बात बोली थी कि see, the real test of the foreign policy of a country is when it is with its neighborhood only, because बाकियों के साथ तो neighborhood मतलब policies maintain की जा सकती हैं, लेकिन जो neighborhood के साथ अगर real test होता है किसी भी country की foreign policy का, तो that is with its neighborhood only. Okay, so keeping this thing in mind, it's very important, but it's very difficult. We are having so let's discuss about government of India's neighborhood policy now. So first one comes is Gujral Doctrine. See people, Gujral Doctrine, it's basically based on 5 principles. 5 basic principles are there. First one is non-reciprocity. That is, अगर हम आपके लिए कुछ कर रहे हैं, अगर हम हमारी नेबरिंग कंट्री के लिए कुछ कर रहे हैं तो वी विल बी डूइंग इट इन द गुड फेथ ओनली. वी डू नॉट बिलीव इन क्विड pro quo. That is, we will not expect anything in return. We don't have any expectations. We do not want anything in return. We are doing a non-reciprocal approaches there basically. Okay. Next thing is territory of any South Asian country not to be used against the interest of the other. No internal interference, basically no interference in the internal affairs of the other. कोई बीच में हमें टांग नहीं अड़ानी है if in the internal affairs of the other country. Territorial integrity और sovereignty को respect करना है and dispute settling जो भी होनी चाहिए that should be through पीसफुल बाइलेटरल, दोनों आपस में नेगोशिएट करके दे आर गोइंग टू रिजॉल्व द डिस्प्यूट. These are what the 5 basic points of Gujral Doctrine. देखा जाए तो Gujral Doctrine is nothing but principle of non-reciprocity along with the Panchsheel principles. What are the Panchsheel principles? These are respect for the territorial sovereignty and integrity, domestic mutual non-interference, mutual non-aggression, sovereign equality plus mutual benefit, and peaceful coexistence. These 5 points you must remember. Gujral Doctrine, you must remember. You can include these things in the conclusions, way forwards. So these can be written. So it's important for you. It's very important. Just learn them up. You have to do that. Okay. So next comes our neighborhood first policy, which our new government when formed in 2014, which it started. Okay, so that was neighborhood first policy. Now 10 years have been completed of this policy, so we can expect, evaluate, and critical analysis of this policy can be asked. So you should be prepared for that. So now in the introduction, so suppose करो कि हमसे एक question पूछा है कि evaluate and critically analyze it. So what we can write in the introduction is, so basically this is about introduction. What we can write in intro is that neighborhood first policy focuses on creating mutually beneficial people-oriented regional framework for the stability and the prosperity in the neighborhood. This is what, so बेसिकली बात यह है कि जो पॉलिसी के सभी पॉइंट्स जो हैं और उसका जो ऑब्जेक्टिव है वो हमने हमारी इंट्रोडक्शन में कवर कर दिया. सो इट विल मेक आवर इंट्रोडक्शन टू बी अ वेरी कैची वन एंड आल्सो वेरी मच relevant to our question. So then comes, what are the basic elements? There are 4 basic elements basically on which the neighborhood policy is based upon. First one is give political and diplomatic priority to its neighborhood countries and island nations in the Indian Ocean. So we are prioritizing our neighboring countries in political or diplomatic affairs. Next one is supporting the neighbors if they need any kind of resources, equipments, training. We will be supporting our neighbors. Strengthening connectivity through the free flow of goods, people, energy, capital, info. We do have many projects. We can give example of IMT Trilateral Highway. We can give example of Kaladan Multimodal Project, which is there. We can give example of various energy related projects which are going on between India and Nepal. We can give example of basically various projects which are going on between India and Bangladesh. So these examples can be given over here. And next one is promote the model of regionalism which is led by India and is also relevant to our neighborhood. Like we are taking care of the mutual interest of the कंट्रीज, राइट, कि हम सिर्फ अपने बारे में नहीं सोच रहे हैं, वी आर थिंकिंग अबाउट अदर कंट्रीज, हमारी नेबरिंग कंट्री, हम दोनों की बात करके दोनों लाइक वी आर थिंकिंग अबाउट ऑल द कंट्रीज ऑल टुगेदर. ओके, so these are the four basic elements of the neighborhood first policy. See people, उसके बाद अगर हमने एलिमेंट्स की बात कर ली तो उसके बाद कुछ कुछ चैलेंजेस भी होंगे कंट्रीज के बीच में, राइट. there will be some challenges as well. So keeping in mind the challenges, see people, the challenges are basically country specific, and we will definitely be discussing about these challenges in a very great detail when we'll be discussing about every country specifically. Like India Pakistan के की बात करेंगे तो then we will be discussing about the challenges in our relationship. when we will be talking about India Bangladesh, तो वहां पर हम उनके चैलेंजेस की बात देखेंगे. इंडिया म्यांमार, तो हम उनके चैलेंजेस की बात देखेंगे. लाइक अब के केस में, इंडिया म्यांमार के केस में फ्री मूवमेंट रिजीम को जो बंद करने की बात की जा रही है, दैट्स ऑल्सो अ काइंड ऑफ चैलेंज. इंडिया बांग्लादेश में जैसे हम इलीगल माइग्रेशन की भी बात कर सकते हैं. सो इट वाज अ वेरी बिग प्रॉब्लम, इट स्टिल इज देयर बट नॉट एज इट वाज अर्लियर. इंडिया पाकिस्तान में अगर बात की जाए, क्रॉस बॉर्डर टेररिज्म सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है. सो देयर आर कंट्री स्पेसिफिक चैलेंजेस. सो चैलेंजेस हम वहां से देख के और वी कैन होलिस्टिकली राइट अ वेरी गुड आंसर ऑन दिस. एंड हाउ कैन वी कंक्लूड इट? सी, कंक्लूजन के लिए भी आई कैन गिव यू वेरी गुड पंच लाइन और समथिंग, जिसे हम बोलेंगे कि ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी in a high level discussion of United Nations General Assembly has said the destiny of a country lies in its neighborhood. So अगर neighborhood से related कोई question आए तो हम we can write it as our conclusion. तो एक last punch line का काम करेगा. The destiny of a country lies in its neighborhood. This line clearly shows how important it is to have a good neighborhood policy. So we can write it as our conclusion. So we have discussed today about India, its neighboring countries. We have discussed why is it important to have good relationship with the neighborhood and Gujarat doctrine, which and next we have also discussed about neighborhood first policy. So this was all about today. From the next class onwards, we will be talking about specific countries and we will be beginning with India-Pakistan relations. Okay, so we will be beginning with it and we will be covering holistically each and everything. Okay, so that's all for today. Have a nice day and stay happy, stay healthy. Thank you so much. Bye bye.